So there'll come a day that when the rain exceeds the amount, water is going to fill these places. Okay, actually, most of the waters will flood on these areas. Although it's a bit of a higher ground, but you see the water here that is coming from here. Since actually all the waters from all the plots is coming from this area, you can see some apartments. I don't know if it can zoom in. Yeah, so this is usually the path of the waters, and there's a swamp just on the other side of the fence, just this fence. That is a swamp actually. So you'll find that the waters that are supposed to fill in this area, they'll be filling this place. And I can see there's some inclination in this thing. You can see this bit of inclination to leave space for water, but I have a feeling that this place is going to be flooding more than ever. Let me just zoom out. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually visible, but yeah. Let me check if I have storage, which I think I do, because let me check. Okay, I have about 9.5 GB, so this means I can go for about 50 minutes for that matter. 50 minutes is the limit that I have. Today I have a lot of things to talk about. Let me actually change the camera. And by the way, I haven't yet uploaded the last video, yesterday's video. Yeah, that went for about 31 minutes. But it's cool though. I'll upload it when I have the data. I'm really struggling to get internet here because Connect doesn't have that good strength. Plus, it can only connect to one device. I have tried many tricks to, try as much as possible to. It is more of I've tried as much as possible to get everything in order, in their order. Like, okay, there's a way you can connect to a Wi-Fi and then you create a hotspot. My phone has that ability to connect to a Wi-Fi and again create a hotspot at the same time, because I've got a good processor. Because such a phone calls for you to have a good phone, and a good phone for that matter with a good processor, you see, and of course a good RAM, because you are connecting to many things in the background. So I have a good phone, but Connect has a way of not allowing you to connect to the internet that direct. You connect to the same Wi-Fi and then hotspot. There's no that ability, and if you do, it says that you have connected to the Wi-Fi or even to the network, but there is no network connection. You see, so that's a challenge that I have. So I have no tricks to go, or even to. I literally have no way of going about it. So instead, I'm left there to just be connecting with one device, which I'm likely to be connecting with my phone. I haven't yet tried with my USB cable. Like, I connect to the internet, connect my phone USB cable, USB-C, and then connect to my USA and connect it to my PC or even laptop. It's just that I'll try with my phone, buying internet with my phone and then connect it. If it fails, I know I have a huge problem. Which means, actually I noted that here in Rebo, they have Connect Wi-Fi instead of Truth or even Light. I don't know about Light, but I think it's much greater. But anyway, that I think I'll focus on that later after I'm done with some things. So, or I have settled, or even I have moved in. I think I'll look for my own internet. Be it Starlink. I don't know about Starlink, but I feel that that is the way to go. Invest about 35,000 Kenyan shillings, get that Wi-Fi. At least I'm assured that I'll have access to the internet through my phone and through my PC every time that I want, rather than depending on these things, and they are not good. Or get myself. Yeah, that's the only way that I can think of. I want such things that are not limiting, because I know I'll depend on internet each and every time that I want to do something, because all my activities are just based on the computer. And actually, by the way, I should invest on a good computer, that's a good laptop, and I should not kill it as I did with my current PC, which is likely to be the Razer Blade 17. It's going to have a good battery. I must make sure of that, because trading forex, learning Excel requires internet. Before I'm good at it, I say that I'm really good at Excel, which actually is the main topic today. I'm going to talk about today. So, yeah. I talked about a story yesterday, and I didn't feel like I made a lot of sense. Today I'm a bit happy. I'm a bit happy. I am a bit happy because, by the have you noted that there was some noise? This caterpillar that is breaking down the hill. So so everything has been leveled down. Everything has been leveled down. These mountains that you are seeing here, they are likely to be shushured to ground. There's a likelihood. There's just that likelihood. So yeah. So yesterday is when I learned. By the way, many things have just been happening, and they are just here to teach me a lesson. It was actually, was it yesterday? No. It's not yesterday that I went to the library. I went the day before yesterday. I went to this nini, and I realized kumbe the person that is next to me is the one that is limiting whatever I have come here to do. And I realized, wow, if someone has that power to bring this effect, see, that means I'm so aware of myself, and it is because of the daily slogan that I say each and every day. I am aware of the power within me and all around me. Yeah, that is what keeps me in check. That is what is bringing this reality. This is what is manifesting. But then this is what is bringing this effect, where I'm so aware of what is happening, such that, hey, this is too guy. This is too. How do I put this? Like, there's just some limited. Okay, some disadvantages. Not really some disadvantages, but some. It's actually very limiting. Very limiting. As I will explain. It is very limiting to know yourself too much, because once you start interacting with people, you get to learn, or even you get to interact with their energies. And if it's not the right energies, which is likely most of the time, it's going to be that, because most people are living on autopilot. They are not aware of the energies that they are emitting. They are that is limiting them, or they don't understand that they emit some vibrations. It has started to rain, by the way. Some few droplets here and there. I hope it won't rain as I do this. I've actually done it later. I'm supposed to be ending this diary right now, or even this session right now, but I don't know. Something happened, and actually that is how it has compelled me to come to this place. I wasn't supposed to come to this place at this time. So Let me actually talk slowly. I've realized that I'm going to use this in Maxify and even Maxim Felix table. Oh, not table, but so yeah, all that has happened and all that has that effect. And what do I mean by that? I mean, this caterpillar is moving very slowly. To break down something, you have to move slowly. Because you can break some things, some parts of the nini. You've got to be careful when doing some things. That seems okay. Anyway, I'm not seeing any. So, yeah, once you are aware of other people's energy, and once you are so aware of, it reaches a point where you are so aware of yourself that other people, you can just see them because they are no different than you, because you have mastered yourself, you have mastered your energy, you have mastered your power to a point where other people is just okay. You are coming, but I'm seeing what is coming to. So that is what happened on today's on Wednesday. It was on a Monday. I realized, oh my goodness, this person is just limiting whatever I had come here to. But as I came to learn yesterday, if someone has that, by the way, after that, see, I went to my girlfriend's place, and I enjoyed that company, and that energy is what actually made me forgot what the person that I interacted with. Imagine everything changed. I got into that now higher vibration, and I was like, oh, so I'll be carrying effect of people's effects. Hey, and that's why I wonder why Jesus was ever alone. Like, he wanted just to be alone. This like at this point I have control of the energy that is around me. Like, let's say, should I say 20 meters? 20 meters around me? Or should I say, if someone looks at me, they'll have that effect. They download that effect. They'll download that vibration. Because, like, I'm even affecting the ground below me. Like 10 meters, 20 meters. Now uko chini. I have that much power. That's what I've learned. So, I've actually remembered something that my girlfriend told me. Actually, I was thinking about it today. Yesterday I didn't pay much attention to it because she was saying it as if it's a joke. Right now it's when it's occurring to me. Oh my goodness. She said something and where are you heading? Yeah, you might get no. I'll talk about it by the way, but I'll talk about it in another story. Like a story. Okay, you'll get it. So, or should I put it here as it is? Because I feel okay. I ignored it. Once I pay much attention to it, I think I'll start to think about it, and I'll now go back, tell now my girlfriend that whatever you said is not making sense. Please forget about it. Rather just try some other fun. But again, I'll not tell them straight as it is. Anyway, I'm yet to decide that. Anyway, I'm yet to decide that. So, hey, my skin is actually very rough. I've been eating a lot of carbohydrates lately. So yeah. Yeah, I discovered that once I interact with someone, like the person that I was talking about, that effect went for about some minutes or even an hour later. It's when actually I'm getting rid of it, because I've downloaded so much of it that it is in me. Getting it out is when And no wonder the Bible says, actually in wisdom, in what do you call it? Psalms, there's Psalms and Proverbs. It keeps on telling people or mentioning that I please interact with the right people. Interact with the people with knowledge. Don't interact with the fools. Because you will become a fool anyway. If you interact with wise people, you will become a wise person. That's that's it. Like that's the person that you will become if you continue staying with them. Actually, it's the same principle. If you stay with people who are very negative, you download that negative energy, and it will limit you from being productive, becoming the best version of yourself. And they solve that. But you should actually, it tells you, actually, is it the Bible or Nini? Be very careful of the friends around you, because they'll have that effect of, not really that effect, but they'll have that effect on you. Oh, what am I saying? Really saying? They'll have that in you. They'll affect your life directly as it is, as it sounds. They'll affect your life because you are giving your mind to them so that they can feed whatever. And that's when you realize, man, this is crazy. So see, I noted that I go with that energy wherever I go, and it will last for as long as it is going to be. Once you move out of that energy, you note, by the way. And to prove this, I went to my girlfriend's place. The energy, my battery started to fill. Energy, my energy level started to fill. Yeah, because I'm interacting with a new vibration, and a vibration that I can now connect and interact with freely. I was like, okay. I said to myself, so after coming out of her place, I realized, kumbe, I'm very happy. I even forgot that we were fighting. Okay, we were in a disagreement with my roommate. I totally forgot that I had that disagreement, and the bad feelings had totally gone, like flashed out all of them. And for that matter, I realized, kumbe, the person that you are with affects the way you think. There's a way, and I think right now, if I decide to live with myself, I think I'll control much things. I'll set a vibration for myself that anyone that is coming to me, because right now I'm so aware of myself and the power around me. That's how much confidence that I have. I can know, I can tell who a person is if I sit with them for a while. Like, I sit near them for a while, I'll tell this is a good person, this is a bad person. This is a person with a good energy, this is a person with a bad energy. I'll definitely know. You just need to give me 1 hour. I just sit near them, just near them, enough to give me that, to tap into that vibration that they have. I can tell you for a fact I'll have it. I'll download and I'll tell you who they are, the person. If it's a bad person, I'll definitely start feeling like bad things. If it's a good person, I'll definitely. If it's a powerful person, I'll definitely know, because I'll feel also powerful. So after learning this, after an hour or even 2 hours, 3 hours after coming out of my girlfriend's place where I was hosted, the effect is still there. I realize, oh my goodness, if someone has that effect, see, I also can. If you can feel it, see, it means that you can also create that energy around you. That is why you find there are people who are very lucky. Like, each and every time they are very lucky, someone is sent to like 27,000 to their M-Pesa phone, because they have got the good vibration. Yeah. Someone starts content creation today, and by next week they have almost 5,000, 10,000 followers. Yeah, because they have the right vibration. You find that there are people. Okay, let's talk about someone. Let's compare two people. Two people who are starting drop shipping. They are given the same item, and they have some skills of marketing, digital marketing, and they are told, you know what, I want you to compete to get the nini. To get how many clients we do get. They have the same skill set, know that, and they are very different people, and they have the same item. The only difference is that the two are very different, and they have two different vibrations. Okay, or what goes into their minds, what goes through their mind. So in this regard, you'll find that at this point you'll note that this thing of the results that they will bring in after the 8 is it the 8? Oh, it's Safaricom who has sent my message. I'm wondering what has moved in this screen. I'm looking at this place, yet I'm seeing something moving. You know, the point that I'm trying to make is, once you learn how to, we are the two nini. One person A is more of good things are always happening. I'm expecting good things. I'm expecting extraordinary results from my sales. And person B is an average person who neither expects and neither doesn't expect. It's just there. Yeah. These are the people who live in autopilot in their lives. So let me tell you a fact, which is actually a fact. Someone said that a fact is just a way of a proven opinion. Anyway, which is actually very right. So yeah, within a month, there's a likelihood, a great chance that this person who always expects the good and is always in the gratitude and fulfillment vibration is going to get more sales. Why? He's always on the positive side of life, whereas this other person is average. So you are likely to find him in the negatives, sometimes positives, but they are just there. They neither know themselves or they don't. So that's how powerful the mind is. If you train it to be focusing on the good things, but there I'll learn how to look at the camera. I'll learn how to look at the camera. I noted that when recording my videos, I usually don't look at the camera straight away. I think I should learn how to. So that's how, since I'll be looking at the camera each and every time when recording the AI, Excel, all that. That's how powerful the mind is. Once you start focusing on the positives and you are always expecting the positive things, you are going to be lucky. Like naturally, things are just going to flow that way, because the mind is what attracts things to you. Because you are living in that vibration. So the universe knows how to read the mind. Like, it gives you things based on what you ask for, what you envision, what that inner voice, that monologue that you usually have. That's why it's very important to have that monologue talking about great things. I am able, I can do, I am rising. Yeah, always have that positive affirmation to yourself, and always be expecting the good things. I'm going to have money today. I'm going to receive 22 million today. I'm going to eat some chicken and some nini. Today I'm going to take myself to the hotel, a big hotel, Kempinski. Today I'm going to drink tea in Villa Rosa, Kempinski. Yeah, I know it's gonna cost 1,500 shillings, and that doesn't matter. Money is not a money isn't an issue for me because I have it in abundance. I have it in plenty. Why? Why should I worry about taking lunch in Kempinski where I can afford it? Why should I be worried about where 6 million is going to come from so that I can buy that Volvo XC90? Why should I be worried? Like, you have got to learn that. Live in that vibration and see how things will just be aligning to you. Like, things will just be flowing to you. And once I didn't pay much attention to whatever was in my mind. Although I was aware that whatever happens in the mind is what will be reflecting in the physical realm. But I think I have a sense of, I think I should be living in the positives. Positive things. Like, just be focusing on the positive things. You'll get to learn and even get interact with good things. Good things, you'll be lucky. You'll be lucky, like, and what I mean by that is you'll be lucky. Like lucky. Like, what do I mean by this? What I mean by this is you'll always good things will always be happening to you because you are focusing on the good things. I've repeated myself so much because I'm talking in circles. So yeah, it's learning how to speak in circles. You don't speak in lines, speak in circles. That's how you reinforce a point. So I don't know why when I'm near people, I don't speak in circles. Anyway, I have noted that every time that I interact with a person, my energy is always it's being overpowered, especially if I interact with negative energy. So what can I do so that I can remove this? Okay, not remove, but disapprove this. I think I should learn to be of a very high energy until the people near me can't no longer affect. Although they will have that effect, but they won't defeat my that positive energy. That's how powerful that I should be. Learn myself. So every time I think now I'm setting myself for being the positive every time. Every time. Be positive. Such that even the people around you are either they are happy, extra happy when they come near me, or they come near me. They are nini in the arms, in the nini armpits. Wow. I thought sex was actually very extra good. But I think it should be done with a purpose. Sex is something that you shouldn't yearn to be doing each and every time. Again, okay, it's sweet, but there isn't something extraordinary. It's just that you feel some warmth. That's what I've remembered. Now, back to the story that I had postponed. Now, someone is offering me to be eating my head. I'll be giving them head. Yeah, someone offered me that chance. And I wasn't, by there at that time I wasn't there. I wasn't thinking about it. Yes, I was aware of what they are saying, but I didn't really focus on what they are saying. I was like, okay, I want to eat your head. I was like, and you want to eat this head of mine? Yeah, to say I know what they are talking about, but I really wanted to just assume, be like, how do I say this? Like, I wanted to distract them. It's like, when someone wants to drag you in some bad things, assume that you are not aware, so that they get to explain themselves. I can misunderstand them. Kumbe end up getting in trouble instead of them. Just learn how to. Don't show that you know. Okay? Act silly, act dumb. That's the point. Act dumb, do dumb, think dumb. That way, by the way, you are getting power. You are getting power. Like, you are the powerful person in the room if you act dumb. Yes, you are aware of everything and literally everything. There isn't something new that you will come your way, but you are acting dumb so that you have power over people. Because once you start acting dumb, by the near even professionals or even people who are good at something, act dumb. You will download a lot of information, a lot of experience from them for free, which I can tell you for a fact, in a normal state of things. And now that I have learned how much powerful that I am, anyway, let me just now. So you're supposed to act dumb, so that you are not caught in the wrong place. So someone, I asked them. Now I said, "Do you want to? You mean you want to hit my head?" Yeah, I want to hit your head. Eh, oh no! She said that. Okay, I don't want your head. You might have different heads. I know what she meant. Only that I was acting dumb. I was like, okay, what are you talking about? By then she discarded that topic, and I don't know what she did something, and I was like, no, I didn't. By then I didn't think about it at that time. Although I knew this is very wrong, and I wouldn't accept such a thing. So today, actually, it has hit me that this person wants to eat my dick. She wants to swallow or even to. Oh my goodness. And I'm like, and you are that nasty. Okay, I'll make her not think about it again, because I won't accept that thing. That is very evil. How do you put your mouth in someone else's name? Really? Really? So you better, okay, why don't we do this? Instead, why don't you be trying new styles for that matter? New adult gymnastic styles, so yeah, I'll not accept that. That doesn't augur well to me, because I don't feel like it's right. Why should you really? That oral sex is not good, because that will now be making me, that will compel me to now be sucking their enemy. And you know, that thing sounds like satanic. The mouth is for eating, okay? Eating food and drinking milk and water and tea and coffee and all juices and all that, and alcohol and chrome, but not for sucking dicks or even sucking clitorises. Yeah, that will be compelling me to to be to be drinking their guy. That's disgusting, guy. That's really disgusting. Yeah, that's really disgusting. and I've actually have a hard on trying to avoid that topic, but it doesn't augur well with me. I'll actually tell them, but not in a direct way. Only that, why don't we change styles? Like, we tried this new style today. No, there's another style called I don't know styles, but we'll figure it out. But I'm not going to that route where I'm going to be eating someone else's private parts. And you'll find me with hair, pubic hair, in my mouth. You have got to be kidding me, but no, I'm not going to do that shit. That is for white people. We black people respect ourselves, and I respect myself. Okay, yeah. I don't know if she will understand. I don't know how to go about it. Or should I create a story? Create a story. Yeah, tell her without necessarily actually telling her directly. It's really not good. Just feel good. Yeah, but changing styles, it actually sounds more better. It actually sounds better than that offer that you're giving me. It will eat my head, really. And this will be the third encounter. You know, when I was coming to this place, was it yesterday or even the day before? Actually, it was on Monday. I decided I'm not going to sex with this girl. I'm not really going to do sex with her. But I think she offered me something, and I was in the moment. We are in the moment, and I can't refuse to do this. Because I am a man. I already have a hard on. So, you remember the last time that you did it? I'm like, let's actually try it again. Yeah, let's try it again. Yeah, so sex will now be a need now. Since I've just been exposed. And it felt good last time. I hope no one will ever see this video, by the way. Because I'll be in a lot of trouble. After it happens that there will come a point where I'm so big, such that I've become a big deal. People will now be petty looking at my life in details. Who is this person? Who is this good person? Let's look at something bad about them and let's write blogs. Let's create stories about him. I'll find myself in a lot of trouble for things that I say here. And remember, my YouTube channel is very public. What? I don't know to reach that point. I hope. That's why I as much as possible try to limit. Oh, there are cows nearby. I didn't see them. So there might be a person nearby. Should be careful with my tone. Not my tone, but aha, my voice, the pitchiness of my voice. So I am supposed to receive I am supposed to get. What am I going to get? What am I going to get really? I was talking about what, by the way? So I want to accept that. So someone is offering me the BJ, and I can swear I won't accept that. So it better go another route or in another direction that can focus on things that really matter. I'm very careful, by the way. I don't want this I don't want this very good relationship that has started on a good note to just go sideways in the middle of it. Like right now, I just want to take things slowly so that you ensure that things go in the long term. I don't want this to go for short term. Okay, and my focus is just just limit your interactivity with your girlfriend. No, I keep exposing secrets whenever I'm with her because I find myself talking about secret things with her. I don't know why, but it just feels that way. Yeah, that's the kind of a person that I am with right now. So yeah, Excel was supposed to be the topic of today, but things that have just gone sideways. Anyway, let me talk about something else. So remember on Monday I had gone to the library to create a roadmap for 3 months of how I'm going to learn Excel, but things have changed. I'm going to stay where I'm staying right now for how many days? I'm going to stay here for just 2 months. That's about 60 days. That's how long I'm going to live in this place. I realized, okay, if I continue to live this place, you're going to get ourselves in the conflict of 50-50 again. The guy suggested that gas, I'll pay for it. But I realized, apana, this is going to be a conflict. Because I'm planning to buy a bar of soap without involving them. Me, I will bring a bar of soap there, knowing very well I'm the one who brought, without involving the issue, so that I can teach them me I'm not good, whatever you are saying. Like, okay, I'll come with a bar of soap, and what else will I come with? There's enough oil, there's enough needing. So yeah, I'm planning to go buy a bar of soap so that one, I will not be struggling to, bro, why should I be involving you to buy a bar of soap yet I can buy it? I have the ability to buy it. And once I buy it by there, I'm not sending any money to anyone. Because for the whole point, for the whole week, I think I'll not be eating in this place. I'll not be eating in this place. I can tell you for a fact I'll not be eating in this place. I want to see how they are going to go about life if I am not there. Like, I want them to assume that I'm not there. Like, I'm totally not there. Yeah, so that I can see what will you do. Yeah? Now, when you are living with a person, assume that they are not there. Do everything. Not necessarily everything, but you know that. Anyway, let me do not drag into myself into that mini again. So, Excel. I said this is going to be for 50 minutes, and it's enough. I'll be done with today's topic. So, back in 2022, see, this is actually the time that I've decided I'm going to quit this school. I'm going to quit my studies. So, at that time, I decided to swim in the ocean of learning skills about HTML, CSS. I didn't learn JavaScript because it didn't augur well with me. I wasn't comfortable with it. JavaScript is so difficult for some reasons. I think I had the wrong attitude towards JavaScript. So I said, okay, let me not Java. Now let me move into Django so that I can feel it. Because I wanted to create a fully functional web application using Django. And that's how I got to learn how it works, by the way. That's how I got to learn how it. By the way, I repetitively learned Django so that it reached a point now I'm good at it. Within 2 months I was good at it. Now, after this, I got an idea. Actually, before, I had a very brilliant idea. And wait, let me remember 2022 how it went. On January, I decided, okay, let me learn HTML, CSS. HTML, CSS. I went to the library, learned the hell out of it. Okay, I learned it and I took time to learn it. On February, I think this is when I started my YouTube channel. On March, I think something happened. Not something. Was it on yeah, March. March was, I don't know if I did March, but I think I was practicing whatever I was learning. On April, or it's either March or April, I attended one of the events organized by TSC or something, where people are competing with their innovative ideas. Now, people competing with their innovative ideas. Yeah. So this is where I meet I forget his name, but he's the one who created campusexams.co.ke. That's a platform where you can download exam papers, past papers, all that. I got to interact with them, tell them my idea. Okay, by then I had an idea. Sisi Comrade was such a platform where people from colleges and universities can come together. This is their platform. They can talk about anything else. They can talk about their issues. There's even a marketplace in near universities. Like, it's really the life of a comrade in one platform. I was like, why don't we collab on all that? Now, I suggested, if you want to get more people to join this thing, I have some numbers, like mobile phone numbers that I've gotten from WhatsApp. I think at this point, I was learning Selenium and even web scrapping. So I had a lot of numbers, mobile phone numbers, a lot of them, and I put them in Excel datasheet. Higher. After putting them in Excel data sheets, I actually started to group these things. This when I've actively started to interact with Excel in a good way, where I'm organizing, I'm filtering, like literally I'm organizing data and even labeling them as they should. I did this for about a couple of data sheets, by the which I've uploaded them in my Google Drive. But it didn't occur to me Excel can be a good area that I can be good at. At this point, I was just doing things casually, not paying attention to whatever I'm doing at the Excel. At this point, it totally didn't occur. It didn't make sense at all. Like, at all. It didn't make any sense. But I decided to go that route. It reached a point, now I've organized all the data. I'm now tired. I got what I wanted. And actually, I forwarded some of them to the guy who was creating this campus Wi-Fi, so that he can continue to market his website. Yeah, I'm doing this very genuinely and very generously. All this time, it's not occurring to me. Excel. What's more to this Excel that I can do and I can be good at it? I wanted to focus on web development, because I only know how to focus on one thing. You are likely not to find me, although I won't be that consistent, but there's a likelihood that I only focus on one thing. So years passed by. I think I went into Django, deep into it, learned web development, databases, creating more, all that about back-end web development. I became system admin. I learned how to host a website. That is a year later, on February. All that happened. I learned a lot from web development. I interacted with databases. At some point, I learned about WordPress. I created a website. So I'm not sure I created one fully functional one, but I tried. I really tried. So I have a friend here behind me. I have a cow here. So yeah, it didn't hit me. Today, while I was actually cleaning, mopping the house, our room, I was like, by the way, someone told me about Excel the other day, and this was actually when I treated it very serious. I think I'm interested in that Excel because it reminded me that I had an interaction with it. And right now, since I have a lot of knowledge about even websites, a lot of knowledge about databases, SQL, SQLite, SQL, MySQL, Oracle DBs, PDS, Word. Right now I'm good at that. Kumbe, all this journey has just been training me to, okay, a talent is something that at one point in your life you have used it, you have interacted greatly using it, or you have interacted so many times with it. Okay, at one point in your life you have interacted with your talent directly, and it is what you have used. Little did I know that this is where my talent is based on. But the journey that I took out of school was to prepare me for this Excel moment. This is when I can actually appreciate my SQL, what my SQL. I already know what my SQL is, SQLite. And now, since now I'm considering to move into Excel, I can now I can use that Excel to extract data from what I learned. Yeah? It makes a lot of sense. Right now is when I'm chasing my purpose. It's when I'm starting it. So, all that being said and done, I think it's about 550 minutes, and it's storage about to deplete, I'm sure. So yeah, I've now gotten a drive towards learning Nini. So I have a way of learning Excel, which I'm not going to talk about it in this diary. I'm going now to be technical. There are 4 parts that I'm going to learn. This is now my roadmap. 1, how to get data. 2, how to clean that data. 3, how to analyze the data. And 4, how to present the data. Like, that's my full roadmap, how I'm going to go about it. Like the technical stuff that I'm going to learn, all that. For this, so the video is about to be to end. So for this, so that's my full roadmap. I'm not tying myself towards learning something in 2 months or even 3 months. No, that is not going to be possible. Honestly, it won't be possible because I'm not good with time. I'm very objective with whatever I'm doing every day. That's what I'm focusing on. If it will reach 2 months and I'm good at it, well. But what I know is that I'm living in this place for 2 months, where I'm living right now, for just a matter of pay. It's just a matter of time, and I'm out of this place. I'm going to live alone now. Okay, I don't have to worry how things are going to happen. I don't have to worry about that. So what I know is that I'm here for a very short period of time, and I'm done with this place. So get most out of it and make yourself so much productive. When I'm coming out of this, you will be like, I lived in this place, and when I came, I didn't have this, but now I have this. I'm very aware and very happy that I have this skill set, because I can tell you for a fact, even I'm going to start looking for gigs very early after learning how to import data. Put that as as a skill. How I have this skill of getting data from anywhere. That's what I'm good at. So yeah, remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. I'm sure I'll be cut short. Until tomorrow, adios.